Yes, greetings, people. So, I was just talking to one of my brethren on the phone. He goes to his neighborhood farmer's market. It's a really nice farmer's market. They provide in the community, and it's kind of an area where, there's not a lot of places that sell quality food. You have to go a little distance. And, yeah, he just told me today that the farmer's market has to move because they operate in the parking lot of this church. And they've been operating there for a few years now. And he told me that they have to move because the church is raising their rent and they can't afford to stay there. And I'm just really disappointed, because for years the black church was like, they were like a beacon of light in our community, you know? I mean, what is the purpose of a church? To save souls and to enlighten people and just to benefit. It's supposed to be a benefit to the community. So how is this beneficial if you're evicting the farmers market, one of the few places in the community where people can get quality food? I mean, a lot of these communities, and it's the same all across the country. It's not just LA. A lot of the black and brown communities, it's hard to find quality food. You can find like food, but it's like at the liquor mart or just a small market where you're not going to get the high quality organic food that people need. That's one reason why our community, so many of us are sick, physically sick, because we eat what we can get, and, a lot of us don't know better, but it's hard. Even if we do know better, it's hard to get quality food without having to hop in your car and drive miles to a different side of town, you know? So, yeah, he told me that. And it was a really good farmer's market. I was really just disappointed in the church, this particular church. It's a black church. And it just, shows you, whereas there was a time when the church was leading the way in progress. But the times are different. The church now, this church at least, has succumbed to capitalism. And it's like, I mean, what's more beneficial to being part of a situation where you're helping to bring quality food to the community? I mean, if I ran the church, and I don't, so I know there's expenses, I would try to do that for free. But if they were paying rent, fine. But why go up on the rent? I mean, I guess it's a business and you have to I don't get it. I'm not even going to try to make excuses for them. For me, for a church to do this, it's appalling to me. It just shows you so much of these churches that preach all this, like they're next to God and all this. I don't think God would evict the farmer's market, especially when it's needed in the community that it's serving. And as a church, you should be right there with them, helping them, helping them to benefit the people. So that's all I want to say. I had to comment on it. It's an appalling situation to me. But once again, this is why I'm always saying, hey, we need to grow our own food, share amongst each other when we can. And if we can't, we still need to grow our own food because it's getting harder and harder. and don't expect the support of the church. I mean, because they're kicking the farmers market out of their parking lot, you know? And maybe they don't know quality food. Maybe, as long as there's chitlins and soul food in the community, maybe to them that's good food. But we need good produce. We need the same things everyone else needs, And if you eat bad food, you're going to get sick. And I'm just appalled. I don't know what else to say. Anyway, hope everyone has a nice evening. Love and blessings.